What's going on, Pat's family, YouTube family? I had to take my hat off for this one. This video is about a husband's um, appreciation, I guess you can say, and express. I'm expressing my appreciation for my beautiful wife. Let me just say that um, a lot of people look at marriage. Um, you know, they look at marriage a certain way. I did too at one point in time, but I got to be honest, and I mean this. I mean this from my heart. My wife is the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Um, she is just she's remarkable. I'm a man, and I can tell you right now to the world, YouTube, and anybody else willing to listen, I will be nothing without my wife. Like I can't, I can't even picture my life without my wife. Um, she's smart, she's caring. um, she's corny. uh, she's just she's just everything to me. You know what I mean? She's everything to me. My wife always just it just seems like she always knows what to say. She always knows when I need a hug or just a back rub. Um, she didn't when we first got together, she didn't know much about football, but um, I schooled her, coached her. And so now, she's a champion with me. She's the biggest cheerleader for my team. Anytime she's out or anything, she's grabbing little stuff. Just, hey, babe, I was just like, that stuff means the world, bro. That stuff means the world to me. Um, every guy that's like obsessed with football, they feel like most of them kind of feel like the ideal girl would be, somebody that's also obsessed with football or at least like it. So that's something that y'all can passionately share. But with my wife, I didn't even care if she didn't like football. Like, even though I'm obsessed with it, I didn't care if she didn't like football. As long as she knew the Patriots was it, you know. I ain't coming at no other teams, but you feel me? But my wife, my wife is amazing. Um, my wife is like, how can I say this? Like my wife is beyond my foundation. Like how a lot of relationships is like, you know, typically normally the guy is like the foundation and everything else, whatever the case may be. That's not the situation here at my address. My wife to me is literally like she's almost a little too good to be true in a sense. Like I sit around some of my guys, a couple of them married, most of them are not. And when they're kind of just talking about all their complaints and and everything, all the problems and stuff like that that they're having with their significant others, their wives, girlfriends, baby moms. Honestly, I kind of always feel, you know, left out. I feel strange. I don't have no complaints about my wife. I don't have no complaints about my wife. I don't be like, man, she get on my nerves and she doing this, she doing that. Now, mind you, there are times where, of course, I probably would do something that would make her upset, or she'd do something where I'm kind of like, what's going on, but most of the time, we are very conscious of the temperature in our relationship, the temperature in our marriage, in the house. Um, if I say something to her in a certain tone of voice, it eats at me. I have to text her, or I have to come back home or whatever and just like, baby, I'm sorry. If I felt like I said that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I, my wife is so important to me that, you know, I'm very conscious on like how I leave us, like if I'm going somewhere, if I'm doing something, anything, and if I'm leaving her presence, I just want to make sure that, everything is everything, you know? Like I'm one of them husbands that don't sleep well, don't sleep at all if my wife ain't okay. I'm not one of them guys that like, man, oh well, no. I married her because I'm invested in her happiness and everything else. And I understand that a good part of her happiness has to be with her. She has to be in charge of that, which she is. She's a very happy, bubbly person. But I have to make sure that I'm the thermostat in our marriage and our relationship, to make sure the temperature of our relationship is always cool. um, I love my wife. I I I'm borderline obsessed with my wife. Um, I love everything that she brings to my life. I love that she improves me in every way. My health. Uh, I've always had a positive, healthy way of thinking, but she's even sharpened that. You know what I mean? Like um, she makes me feel like I'm on top of the world, and I would never change that. I would never, ever, ever change that. I told my wife when we got married, listen, I know it might sound crazy, but I don't care. But it's really to death do us part. You leave me, you still gonna be my wife to me until the day I die. That's just how I feel. My wife has not just taken my heart; she's taken my whole soul, and so I would do anything for that woman. I swear I would. Um, and so I'm gonna be dropping a lot more of these videos. Today's Saturday, the the 11th. I Our anniversary was last week. It was last weekend. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. Uh, we enjoyed each other. Um, Let me just say this: there's nothing in this world that I love more than my children, alongside my wife. I'm not one of those guys that I meet somebody, I start courting them, and I fall in love and we get married, we have children, and then all of a sudden she's put on the back burner. I get the attention and everything else, the love, the care, the nurturing, and all of that stuff that you're supposed to provide to your children. And plus, and I mean, and no, that happens. It goes down. Children are very well taken care of, very well loved. But I also show my children because I have two daughters. I have an older son. Uh, I have two daughters, and I feel like it's important for me as their father to show uh, them how affectionate I am towards their mother, how loving I am towards their mother, because I want my babies to seek nothing but the same, nothing but the same. I want whoever they plan on, adding to their lives to treat them as I treat their mother. So I'm trying to lay down that foundation. I don't raise my voice at my wife. If we have to discuss something, we come to our room and we bat it out. It's not even really a bat out. I mean, it's kind of like, hey, what happened there? We it was miscommunication there. That's all. And I said that to say this. My wife comes first in my life. I know that's going to sound crazy to a lot of people, but that part I don't care about. Once again, I didn't take her to build this life with her to just push her on the back burner to where, once my kids get older and going on about their business, I can be like, oh, there you are, wife. Oh, now let's do something since we don't have anything else to do. And the kids ain't around anymore. No, absolutely not. I cherish every quality moment with my wife. And I remind her, I got you and I started this with you because you're the one that I need to do this with. I have to remember and always keep in my forefront the place that you stand in all of this. You was first before you gave me my beautiful daughters. It was you. So I wouldn't ask you to give me that gift as my children and then be like, well, thank you. Your services are no longer required. Too many wives feel like that. And I was just dying to make sure that my wife wasn't one of those. So once again, I'm gonna be coming at y'all every Saturday, pretty much, with a with a with just a breakdown on how much I love my baby, how much I love my wife, how much she's a superhero to me, and everything else. And I'll be able to fill y'all in on some stories of how we first met and everything else. And so yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. The guys, all my guys out there, that's looking to date or whatever the case may be, or all the people that don't have a problem talking about relationships and marriages and stuff, tune in. Tune in. It's the Carter Files. Tune in. We can chop it up. We can talk. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know about. You ain't gotta let me know about your relationship or nothing, but if you have the type of relationship like I got that you proud of, that you don't mind promoting or whatever the case may be, share that in the comment section. Share that in the comment section, and we're gonna talk about it. We adults. We're gonna talk about it. So y'all enjoy y'all Saturday, man. 'Cause I'm finna go hug up on my baby. Like right now, I'm missing her. I'm in my room. She cleaning up and everything, and I'm missing her. Like I didn't just wake up to her, and I would never let that feeling go. So y'all enjoy y'all Saturday, and you know I hope this video helps somebody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna help everybody, but I hope it just helps somebody. And, y'all be easy, man. It's your boy Jay. It's your boy Jay Carter. Carter Files. Till next time.